In order to survive the COVID-19 pandemic and associated restrictions, Risposta Bistro had to modify and adapt their operations. Through expanding their outdoor space and offering a high-quality takeout experience, they're grateful to have maintained their loyal customers despite the obvious challenges that the industry has faced.
So we've focused on the outdoor dining experience. We've done new menus that are more structured towards nature, things like that. Always working with local farms, but now we've done things like Muskoka fire pits at the table side, and we've actually created new gazebos for all the guests, so we can actually safely scatter all the guests that would like to join with us for dinner on the property. We're actually finding that the problem right now is not where we can put everybody, but it's how can we staff to serve everybody. So we're having a bit of trouble getting all our staff back in. I think that has to do with the fact that we keep opening and closing, but we've set ourselves up to create lots of social distance so it's a safe environment. Now we just need to staff it, get trained up, and get ready to go. So there's a lot of good positive vibes, but there is a few hurdles along the way.
Now that the province has officially entered stage 3 of the reopening plan, Risposta Bistro is ready to welcome guests back indoors.
So it's exciting to get back into an ambiance room, maybe some air conditioning, those hot days, maybe some coverage for rain. Not every guest is willing to jump right back in the dining room, but it's nice to have those different rooms that can create different experiences. As I was saying, you could still sit outside if you want more of that Muskoka vibe, or if you want to come in for more of a tailored fine dining experience with low light and maybe a candle to set the mood. So we're excited to get back into that realm. I'm not sure if everyone is ready for it yet, but we're taking those steps and we are ready to go as the guests are comfortable to come back.
For those of you who have never taken the drive out to Campbellville, I asked Patrick Beattie to explain what sets this restaurant apart from many others in Halton.
At Risposta Bistro, we are a scratch kitchen, just meaning that everything's made from scratch in-house. There's a lot of passion that goes into the menu. We rotate our menu every 3 to 4 days. We try to utilize our own terroir, or our own property to begin with. We start with tomatoes on site, edible flowers that actually help with the beehives that we have here. We are making our own honey. We tap the maple trees in spring, and we also have our own chickens on site. The chickens are just working chicks. They provide us eggs for our dairy program to help with our desserts, and we try to utilize the whole property. And when we're not utilizing our property, we look within 100 kilometers of ourselves. Stonehaven Farm is a great farm 2 kilometers southbound, so we utilize them. They're in the berry season. We also work with farms around the area. Growing Broke Farms is great for their proteins. So we try to look locally before we even pick up the phone.
And for those of you who would still prefer to indulge at home, the takeout packages will continue to be an option.
So what we've done over the last 16 months is create new packages every week. So we don't want to become stale. We don't want to be the old kid on the block. We want to keep being the new kid. We want to keep working with our guests with what their dietary restrictions are and what they like. So we're asking for feedback. We're sending quality check emails. We've actually treated the takeout almost like they were dining with us. So even after dinner time, we would call the guests who ordered the takeout just to get positive feedback or negative feedback as we reconstruct the menu for the next week.
Risposta Bistro is located at 24 Crawford Crescent in Campbellville. For more information, please visit rispostabistro.com. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kading.